Before traveling, we usually save up money and think of the place that we're going, taking into account about how much we're going to spend from the fare, accommodation, and other things that we might be needing. It's hard to travel when you need to budget everything, especially with food. It's going to be hard to go on a trip with an empty stomach. A lot of people thought that travelers cook their own food. Well, yes, there may be some that does that, but not everyone. It's hard to cook your own food when you're not in your own kitchen and lack equipment to have a proper meal. But good thing that we're here to give you some ideas on how to eat cheap while traveling. Number 10. Outdoor vendors. Each country you're going to visit has different food that you will want to try. These small stands that sells hot dogs, sandwiches, and similar goods are great places to get a cheap and quick meal. You can get great food for only about $1 to about $4 from them. Number 9. Go to street food. Places around the world line up with different food at the street, especially in Asia. This small stalls is one of the cheap grabs to get your tummy filled. You will grab a plate, sit down, and enjoy different delicious meals. Great thing about this is that you would be able to experience their local cuisines and know the people more. Number 8. Eat at a buffet. Eating on a buffet table doesn't really serve the best meals, but it's a great option if you're traveling on a budget. These places are good since they are all-you-can-eat policy as well. You can go ahead and fill up your tummy for the whole day just in one sitting. Look for hostels that offer a breakfast buffet if it would be possible. This is another great budget option for you. Number 7. Lunch specials. A lot of restaurants around the world offer lunch specials where dinner menu items are offered at a huge discount. It's way better since discounts may go from 30% to 40% from the original price that you might be paying at the dinner table. It may not be a lot of options on the menu, but at least you would be able to save big. Number 6. Buy local food. You should always try their local food. There would be times that you will want to eat a pizza or burger, and that's fine. However, local food is always cheaper than non-local ones. In the Philippines, if you would eat a local beef dish made by cooking beef shanks and bone marrow until the collagen and fat has melted into a clear broth called bulalo, it's just going to cost you $2 with a complete meal. But if you would buy a pizza or a burger, that will cost you about $5 to about $10. So save a lot, eat local. Before moving to the last 5 on the list, do like and share our video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest travel updates and information. Number 5. Fast food. This is one of the cheap options you can have, but it's not the best for you. You can have a $6 to $10 meal and get yourself filled. But then again, as we told you earlier, getting a local food can save your budget even more. We know that some of you may think that traveling half the world just to eat at McDonald's isn't on your list. But then again, this is for your pockets, not going empty in between your trips. Number 4. Cook your own food. I told you earlier that cooking your own food is not the best way. But then again, this is another budget-friendly way not to starve yourself. You can go to supermarkets to see what locals eat. You may not have enough cooking utensils to cook, but here's what you can do. Go ahead and buy yourself a nice lunch outside and find a good deal. Then at dinner, you can go ahead and cook your own food as well. With that, you can get to try local cuisine and still keep a lot for your budget. Number 3. Don't get snacks. Walking around and going to different places may get you hungry in time. Maybe you thought of getting a soda, a chocolate bar, an ice cream, or maybe a small pastry. Getting all of this may just sum up. If you would think about it, it's just $1 of snack, but snacking for a few times in a day, it will slowly add up and you're surely going to throw away your budget. Why not get a filling meal instead? One full meal that can get you through the whole day. You can go and snack a couple of times, but make sure you count it in your budget. Number 2. Get a refillable water bottle. Water is essential in traveling, especially if you're visiting tropical countries. You need to get as much hydration as you can while walking around. But buying a bottle of water is not really the best choice you have if you're on a budget travel. Assuming that a bottle costs around 50 cents and you buy 3 a day. For a whole month, that would sum up to $45. That's a lot of water, and thinking that not all places have the same price for a bottle. So bring a refillable bottle with a filter and use tap water instead. We would want to suggest you get a live straw. The link is down below. Number 1. No soda. Traveling in a tropical country and getting a refreshing can of Coke or Pepsi is a good way to quench your thirst. But do you really need it? We're not saying to totally not buy one. You can have it once in a while, but not every day since it would be expensive. Buying soda for a couple of times in a day can really add up in the long run. Those are just a few budget tips that we have for you. If you have a budget-friendly way in traveling that we haven't included, then go ahead and comment us down below and let's share it to our community of travelers. Once again, this is another travel tips that you can add to your list. Again, from Areas to Treasure, keep safe and happy travels.